Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. I shared a few days ago the scenario that I wanted to see. It's 2 weeks or maybe third week from the video that I shared, and I wanted first to see this mitigated, this swing in here, and then this swing be mitigated, alright, which happened, right? And now we do have the first flip on the daily time frame, which is this one. All right, I wanted to see a mitigation of this swing, and then we came to mitigate this swing in here. And for this swing to be mitigated, you see on the daily time frame, you see that we left the range, we closed it above, and then we didn't play within this zone. Instead, we drop it lower heavily. So in this case, we may see a perfect mitigation at the 50% if and only if on the daily time frame. For now, we don't leave the range and then come back regardless what happened when we leave the range. Alright? I want to see a drop exactly at this level without going in and out in this flip zone. It was a little bit tricky for the mitigation of this swing in here and this zone. This zone is valid. We have valid low, valid high, and valid low in here. Alright? We came in. I want you to focus with me on this one. We came in, traded in here, and left the range. So automatically, we don't wanna trade at the 50. We wait at the 70. And we came to the 50, we did nothing, we accumulated here, then the next day we took that high, and today we took also this high. So the reason why we tapped in here and took that high is because we have this swing that did all of this drop that left and mitigated. So I'm going to take this is how we measure the zone, take this swing and this swing. So if you see, when we came, regardless of the imbalance, alright, we came at the 30, left the range, tap at the 50, and came back lower. Then today was the perfect tap at the 70%, and then we left the range. So you need to always focus on market structure, and especially the details of the details of the details. If you take the correct narrative, you will see that this swing in itself did mitigate this flip zone and delivered all of this move. So this is considered as a powerful swing that was unmitigated. And you know the rules of the 30, 50, 70, you know that, and we had today a perfect mitigation. This is how the setup that I'm talking about looks like on the hourly time frame. So this swing in here that is responsible of mitigating the flip on the higher time frame and delivering all of that move, as you see, is unmitigated, right? This is where we tapped the 70% of that swing and this was mitigation. What do we have in here? We have the hidden S&D in here, and this was the 830 news. And as you see, what we did, same thing for the 30s, 50 and 70. We tapped in at the 30, left the range, then we came at the 70% and left the range, taking these highs, mitigating that swing on the hourly time frame. And then we had all of this drop, and since this was mitigated, taking it slow and wicking means that we have a little bit more probability that we're going to take this low. What happened, price came exactly at the 50% of this zone created at the opening, right? And yeah, you're going to ask me, what about the 30, 50, 70? It is the volatility of the opening, so I will take this as a perfect mitigation because it's so volatile and sometimes a little bit consuming watching all of these, but you need to stick to the process and stick to the rules, right? So I took this and I had a trade in here. I wanted to mitigate this at the 70, so I wanted to take at least this high, then moving down. It didn't happen, and watch closely what happened instead. This is a valid flip, alright? This is a valid flip, and the trade that I took is a trade that is taking every basic and every checklist, everything in the checklist to be taken, and we have the setup of taking the high that mitigated the flip, and it's correlated with the level that I want, which is the 70% of this swing. It didn't happen. We closed it below, so this becomes a zone again. What we did after closing, we tapped in at the 50, and this in itself is a perfect trade, all right? And yeah, I didn't really follow price after that, as I gave to the members this as our target, and there was an FVG in here and equal lows in here, right? Which happened, and yeah, we had also a flip block trade in here, which one of the members took. We have this low in here, was validated in here, tapped in, gave the 1-to-1, and then closed it below of that low and these wicks. Then came back as we were doing this to the 70% and traded lower, alright? And in this case, if you want to enter this trade, for example, if you're entering at the 70%, I advise you to always put your stop loss in here instead of this high or this high, alright? And then we came in, liquidated this high, and fake flipping the structure than a continuation to the targets that I was that was planned before all of this happened. So yeah, this is what happened today. And if you wanna have more of these kind of videos, just let me know, and I will try to do a little bit more than what I'm already doing. Thank you so much.